Namaskaram, the light within me honors the light within you, and welcome to the Maharashi Effect, where we're creating outward change through inner expansion. Well, at an individual level, of course. Intermittent fasting from food, really good for you. There's a bunch of studies now out that shows that by intermittent fasting, after a certain period, you use up all of the stores of energy in the immediate reserve, and it starts tapping into the later reserve, the stored energy of your body. And let me lower down the volume while I'm speaking. And it puts your body in a process of ketosis, which is where it stops breaking down, has no more food to break down. So it goes into that reserve and starts processing, if I could remember it, it's using ketogens, but it's a process where in your liver it breaks down other cells, fat cells, and stored energy into ketogens to use as energy. And then later on, when you get into autophagy, which is after the ketogenic process, where your body then breaks down damaged or broken cells as well as fat cells as a form of energy, as a form of self-cannibalizing. But this happens really fast. Before even you hit 24 hours and you have no more sugar stores in your body, and you're going to feel kind of lethargic and nauseous. A lot of that nauseous feeling comes from having too many parasites. So we have to come back to that effect of heavy metal detox, parasitic cleanse, remineralizing the body, and to achieve healthy status or healthy body. That's basically 3 steps in which you have to do. And then fasting, which is not allowing the body to break down all of the damaged or broken cells and gunk within the body, digest it, process it, get it out, remove it, and then you refeed. And the refeeding process is meant to put in all the vitamins and minerals that your body needs to have that structural integrity. I have the visualization in my mind of what I want to say about the cell, but I can't find not that I can't find, I don't know the exact words to use to properly put it into a structured sentence and then give it to somebody to listen to. So I'm just going to omit that from the conversation. But it goes along the lines of your cells there's a certain cell that's responsible for aging that doesn't renew, but what it does is you need to preserve it. And if you preserve it well enough, the aging process slows down tremendously, as opposed to the modern diet and modern lifestyle that ages it by allowing you to let go of them. Again, without context, a subject for the sentence, there's no way I could properly give my intent. Intermittent fasting works the same way for breath. In intermittent fasting, when you fast for extended periods of time, I sometimes, haven't done it in a little bit, but a 5-day or 7-day fast, where you allow the body to go into that state of hunger and clean itself out, it generates massive stem cells. Intermittent hypoxia works the same way, so with breath. So if you exhale everything and then you hold for as long as you could possibly hold right before you feel like you're giving out. This is way past the reflex part where you just kind of gasp like that. If you fight through that bitter feeling and you just hold there, that stress is going to cause your body to generate stem cells. Then when you breathe in again, breathe in slowly, don't rush it. And when you reach to the top, to make this process easier, it would be beneficial to hyperventilate first, but this is just what I do. And then you hold it all the way to the top for an extended period of time. And you try to do that process of balancing breath between the ends, where you have no breath or where you have full breath, and then holding your breath there until you feel like the oxygen is depleted. And then fighting the primal or instinctive urge to gasp for air. And so, well, that's I'm thinking now that I'm saying it. That sounds pretty dangerous to do for lots of people, but is what I do. That being said, let's get into the meditation this morning. I don't have much time today, so I'm just gonna turn this up and mute myself. You could follow along to this or uh, practice any breathing style that you want. It's really all about practicing awareness and presence in the present moment, practicing where you place your attention and awareness, which is why I practice where you breathe in, breathe out, and bring your attention to your third eye, your crown chakra, your throat, any chakra, any parts in your body you want to place your attention and zone it into that point and keep a focus there. One, not only that you build focus, but two, you build the ability to gain awareness of where you place in your awareness, and then later on you start to unravel about how your perspective shapes the experience of that awareness. One piece of awareness, one area of awareness could be viewed from many different perspectives, each giving it a whole different narrative, a whole different storyline. Yeah, let's just get into the meditation.